Welcome to another episode of Farmer Insight Podcast with your host, Maddox, man. And let's jump straight into this. First of all, Selena Gomez. This is why you can't trust celebrities. You really can't. Everyone's getting mad about ICE doing their job, right? But ICE can't win because if ICE don't do their job and you got a bunch of illegals, not immigrants, I'm talking about illegal immigrants in this country doing heinous crimes, you would say the U.S. not doing their job. Now they're doing their job, and it's an issue. So Trump is saying, send the illegal back, but we doing fast track. We doing fast track, but we doing the worst first, right? They're doing the rapists and the murderers first, right? I agree with that. What's the problem? But I find it weird. Let me just play you a video for you to understand what I'm talking about.
You'll be deported. If you plan to enter the U.S. illegally, your chances of getting caught and sent back just went up. The actions I'm taking are not only lawful, they're the kinds of actions taken by every single Republican president and every single Democratic president for the past half century. Even as we are a nation of immigrants, we're also a nation of laws.
You already said a nation of immigrants, not a nation of illegal immigrants, but let him finish.
Undocumented workers broke our immigration laws, and I believe that they must be held accountable, especially those who may be dangerous. That's why
Hold on, Obama. What'd you say, Obama? Hold on. One more time, Obama.
immigration laws, and I believe that even as we are a nation of immigrants, we're also a nation of laws. Undocumented workers broke our immigration laws, and I believe that they must be held accountable, especially those who may be dangerous. That's why over the past 6 years, deportations of criminals are up 80%. And that's why we're going to keep focusing enforcement resources on actual threats to our security. Felons, not families.
We all agree on the need to better secure the border and to punish employers who choose to hire illegal immigrants.
Like, he's stricter
than Trump.
Yes. I mean, it's a fascinating thing because no one brings that up and no one called him racist.
We simply cannot allow people to pour into the United States undetected, undocumented, unchecked, and circumventing the line of people who are waiting patiently, diligently, and lawfully.
This isn't theater. This is a problem. I'm not interested in photo ops. I'm interested in solving a problem.
The president also told parents in Central America to stop sending their children to the United States with the false hope they will be allowed to stay.
This is an incredibly dangerous situation, and it is unlikely that their children will be able to stay. And I've asked parents across Central America not to put their children in harm's way in this fashion.
Texas
Need to better secure the border and to punish employers who choose to hire illegal immigrants. We are a generous and welcoming people here in the United States, but those who enter the country illegally and those who employ them disrespect the rule of law, and they are showing disregard for those who are following the law. We simply cannot allow people to pour into the United States undetected, undocumented, unchecked, and circumventing the line of people who are waiting patiently, diligently, and lawfully to become immigrants in this country.
So, let me get something straight. When Trump said the exact same thing that Obama said, he's racist. When Obama says it, they don't call him racist. So Obama and Donald Trump, agree on illegal immigration. But one is called racist and one is called not. Tell me why, please. Tell me more. especially listen to my black man. Hear me out, black man. You see a lot of black women say black man ain't shit. Black man is unemployed. They need to get a job. I don't want no man. You got to have a J-O-B if you want to be with me. No romance without finance. Remember that, right? I find it weird because what he's talking about is that people are hiring illegal immigrants because they're cheap. It's cheap labor, which is illegal to do, right? But mind you, when they hire the illegals, guess what happens to you, your black man? He loses a position or a job. Remember those moving companies? You remember the landscaping jobs? You remember the construction jobs that was owned by black people and was heavily employed by black people in your community? Contractors now are going with the illegals. They got a bunch of illegals who know the trade because they come from a third world country and they work hands on. Now, I'm not knocking them for wanting to have a better life. That's not what I'm saying. I'm talking about the employers what hire these people over your black man. You go to these sites, there's a bunch of illegal people on these sites working, taking jobs from your black brother, your black son, your black husband or boyfriend. But then you encourage more illegal immigrants to come here while they're taking your man's jobs, and you're going to say, get a job, nigga. What? I can't believe this. You're not even out here working. You're encouraging someone to to step the line and take your boyfriend's position. I don't get it. I don't get it. And I blame the U.S. for this because they encourage illegal immigrants to come here. Last administration, Joe Biden and Kamala Harris, come. If you are a nation fleeing, come. You deserve to be heard. No, how about seek asylum in your country and go through the right way to come to America because you're skipping the other people who are trying to be a citizen of the U.S. You're skipping their process. What about those people who spend thousands of dollars waiting long time to come to the USA? Tell me, where have I lied? Well, let's get into the celebrity cry. This celebrity, Selena Gomez, made a fool out of herself, right? She made a fool out of herself. She goes online and then she starts to cry. My people. Matter of fact, one thing that I must say about the Democrats and the left, they're really good. They are really good at what they do. They got everybody caught under the Sharon gun. Or the Renan gun or the Infinite Tsukuyomi. I don't know the name. I kind of forgot the name. But from Naruto with the moon is being red. And anywho, my point is they're really good at what they do, the Democrats. They're good at brainwashing. They're very good at putting fear into the people. Very good at it. I don't think there's no party of people that are good at as good as the Democrats and the left or brainwashing the masses with fear. I don't think so. Maybe Pennywise from It, or maybe Freddy Krueger. 1, 2, Freddy's coming for you. Maybe that, because these Democrats, even the left wing, KKK came from Democrats, right? They used to scare black people into voting Democrat, wearing the white hoods. Now they use media as their white hood. And you got people like Selena Gomez crying for nothing. Let's take a look at this lady.
Just want to say that I'm so sorry. All my people are getting attacked. The children. I don't understand. I'm so sorry. I wish I could do something, but I can't. I don't know what to do. I'll try everything, I promise.
So she came up there and put on an actress act, cry about ICE taking illegals back, and it's my people. Look who she's defending. She's defending this nigga. 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 These are people, are violent people who are hurting people or who are wanted by their nation for doing heinous crimes. And you're crying, defending that the USA is literally sending them back home. I have never seen a group of people going so hard to keep criminals in their house. Y'all don't go hard and cry for the U.S. veterans who are out on the streets, poor, who did not benefit from the GI Bill from back in the days. They're still out here struggling with one leg, asking for change in a coffee cup. Y'all not crying for them people, and they fought for the country. But y'all crying for people who came to the country. And the whole idea of, it's crazy, man. It's crazy that Trump did this. Obama deported way more people than Trump. Between 2009 and 2015, his administration removed more than 2.5 million people through the immigration order, meaning he deported a bunch of illegal immigrants. And then some people self-deported. Went back across the border because they know what? They owe me. Come on, man. He deported more people than most presidents in U.S. history, including Donald Trump. He deported more people than Donald Trump. And y'all mad? A woman asked me, I kid you not. She asks, how did Donald Trump fix the economy? As a slight to Donald Trump. The first time around, he actually did, but let's go with this round. This guy be the foolish idiot. A foolish person. You expect Donald Trump to fix the economy in 7 days? Did she get that same energy to Joe Biden or Kamala Harris? In fact, they made the economy worse. 7 days. When people was going mad hard on Obama saying, yo, Obama got to fix the economy. They said, come on, y'all. He only been in office for 4 years so far. It's going to take more than 4 years. We gave him grace. But y'all expect Donald Trump to literally fix the economy in 7 days? It's laughable, man. Like, it never makes sense. Like, and I'm telling you, now I'm not an expert in politics. No, I'm getting the groove of this, right? I'm learning, certain things. But my point is, at least I'm not brain dead. Even I know no president can fix the economy in 7 damn days. Even if Kamala Harris had won, although I'm not a fan of hers, I would have literally supported her because I want her to do good because she represents the country. Even I want to say, come on, y'all. She ain't do nothing in 7 days. What? That's ludicrous. People said, are y'all happy with Trump doing now? Yeah, yes, we are happy with what he's doing. That's why we voted him in, to do exactly what he's doing now. And the left-wing media have lied to y'all.
Tom, we're looking at video on our screen, for example, from Chicago over the weekend. Particularly the last video was on Sunday. Okay, here's another video.
This is who SELENA is crying over, by the way. People like this.
One was the agents knocking on the person's door, pulling him outside and bringing him out to the federal vehicle. So can you give us some sense, like, are every single one of these people, are they criminals, gang members, every single one of them? What exactly have you been able to determine, and what can you tell us?
Yesterday, during the operation I was part of, I can tell you we arrested more than 9 TDA members, Tendagua members. A couple of them are being criminally prosecuted because one of them was selling weapons. Here's an illegal alien gang member in the United States selling guns, illegal guns, to other gang members. And some of these guns had what they call switch. The switch is added to the gun to make it fully automatic. It turns a Glock handgun into a machine gun. So we arrested a lot of TDA members. I know we arrested 2 illegal aliens that had murder convictions that were walking the street. We arrested at least 7 sexual predators, mostly child predators. We arrested people with assault allegations, extreme sexual assault. These are all bad people, public safety threats. They shouldn't be walking the streets of Chicago. If they weren't a sanctuary city, we should have arrested them in the safety and security of a jail rather than releasing them in the community and put the community at greater risk of crime and assaults.
She's crying. SELENA, you're crying over thugs and criminals that just happen to be illegals. And you're mad? Huh? Huh? For the people out there who saying, yo, you know what I'm saying? I don't understand why they're deporting people that's undocumented across the border. The first action they did was a crime. They crossed the border illegally. That is a crime. They leave out the word illegal on purpose and bring up immigrants. No, put illegal immigrant we're talking about, not legal. But with that being said, let's dispel or debunk this rumor that ICE is running into schools taking children. Once again, the left-wing media and Democrats are really good at brainwashing people. They're really good at it. I'm going to start calling Democrats the game genie. Y'all always cheating. Y'all are the game genie of politics.
Something crazy happened in Chicago at the end of last week. 2 Secret Service agents went to a local elementary school because they were running down a threat that was made on TikTok. They identified themselves to the school principal. They even left cards saying, look, if you want to get back to us, here's how you get back to us. Suddenly the story became that it was ICE agents who went to this school, Tom. And Pedro Martinez, the Chicago Public Schools CEO, said this. Listen here.
We had individuals that came to one of our schools, Hamline Elementary School, that presented credentials and shared that they were from ICE. And so our staff followed the protocols. We were very clear. We've been training our principals, our security guards, any front office staff to making sure that they know that we are not to share any information with anybody from the Immigration Department or ICE.
So not only did the CEO of Chicago Public Schools pass off misinformation about U.S. Secret Service agents who were interpreted to be ICE, but listen to what J.B. Pritzker, the governor of Illinois, said after that. After a week of Republicans sowing fear and chaos, the first reports of raids in Chicago are at an elementary school, targeting children and separating families is cruel and un-American. To be clear again, these were Secret Service agents running down a threat that was made on TikTok. They were not ICE agents. ICE never went near that school. What do you say to Pedro Martinez and the governor of Illinois, who appear to be not only sowing information, but fear?
Well, Pedro Martinez lied. He lied to the city of Chicago because he knew it was Secret Service agents, because I talked to the people involved. They left their credentials. He knew exactly who were there, so he lied. Again, sowing fear in the immigrant community. And Governor Pritzker, rather than calling ICE and asking us, did this happen or did it not happen, he goes on social media and terrifies the elementary schools that ICE agents are walking in there. No, he accuses me of terrifying the community. No, he terrified the community. He terrified the children. You know what ICE did yesterday? They saved children. We arrested 9 sexual predators, many of them child sex predators. We saved children. ICE saved children. We're not going to schools and scaring the hell out of them. Governor Pritzker deserves, he needs to give ICE an apology. What he did was just plain wrong, and by doing that, he put fear in the community that shouldn't have to be there. Children shouldn't have to fear ICE agents walking into an elementary school to arrest them.
Yeah. Tom.
There you have it. They giving these children Bloody Mary stories, Candyman stories, Candyman, Candyman, Candyman. They're selling fear to you, and you're buying it. You're buying fear at $99 and 99 cents. You're just buying, no, it was cheaper. You're buying fear for $1.99. You're buying fear. They're selling you fear. Extra, extra, read all about it, fear. And you're just eating it up. They're not going into schools arresting kids. Now I see one reason why people want to get rid of TikTok. I see why. Although I don't necessarily agree with it 100%, but I can see why. I think TikTok should be more filtered. But anyway you put it, there you have it. They're not running into schools arresting kids. That's not what's happening. That is not what's happening. So there you have it. The lies the lies are lying. Being said, man, you have a good day, man. And continue to support the truth out there, man. Push the truth. Let's go out there, man, and spread the word. All right, y'all. Later.